Hey guys, it's snowing a little bit. I mean, you can't really tell, can you? A little bit, you can kind of tell. But yay, good times. I'm off to get some lunch for Mr. Davis and myself. There's definitely an emergency vehicle coming up right here on my left. Jim, when you got the story. Well, Tom, the fire truck's guy coming through, doing it, dang it, dang. So I've been playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Just would like to say that I think it's very fun. So, what does everybody think of the Live Love Live video? I personally, I thought it was pretty funny. I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but toot. Some people's normal face when they're just like sitting there is like aren't there certain things in the world that you would die out already, you know? Like, you know it's gonna happen. The only thing you gotta do is just sit and wait through this god-awful mess, but it just won't go away. I'm not referring to my personal life, I'm referring to things in the media and the world in general. The media and all of its, you know, departments or whatever, they, for some reason, put these people high up on the radar, and I have no idea why. The amount of promotion that Grown Ups got was ridiculous. I mean, if I was a network, I would not have allowed that movie to have a commercial on my channel. I don't care how much they paid. Isn't it ridiculous that some restaurants like Chipotle and Qdoba have beer? I mean, it's pretty much a fast food restaurant. Pretty much. They have beer. I don't know, I think it's weird. And I've heard that a few Burger Kings were looking at doing it. And I know where Brittany used to work, they were thinking about doing it. Beer's fine. Beer's fine and everything. It's just, combine something like fast food, which is one of the biggest examples of globalization I've ever heard of, you know? I mean, there's a McDonald's in almost every country. Something moving that fast, combining it with something like alcohol where, you know, given the right circumstances could be very bad, combine those two, it just doesn't bode well for the future. They're probably losing money. I mean, a Whopper costs how much?
Where did he even come from?
I don't know.
Dream sequence, play first moments with remix footage.
Not gonna do that.
Okay.
Sorry, I just don't have the time. I've been buried in paperwork.
Hey! Oh! What's happening? Hey, if I say bastard in your video, will you bleep it?
I'll bleep half of it.
Okay, because I... Really? Yesterday, I remember us having a conversation about it, about how Middletown, Ohio, here, last year was the 9th most dying...
In 2007.
Oh, that was 2007.
Yeah, so it's probably worse now.
Ooh, you can fall asleep any moment.
Because of Cincinnati getting a lot worse. We get a lot worse.
Speaking of what you're talking about, so remember how Kyle was talking about aliens and spaceships and all that jazz, guys?
That has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Well, I looked up some stuff my own, and me and Kyle had like a funny moment last couple days ago, actually. Actually, I don't know when it was. Either way, where I was telling him the things that I have looked up, and I was like, well, there's been cases in Middletown, Ohio of a triangular thing, and then I said, but they were more specific on what color the lights were. So when I said the lights colors, Kyle about pooped his pants because he's like, oh, those are the colors that I saw, but I didn't say anything. And it was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah, you think it's funny. You weren't there.
Take this.
You weren't there.
It was weird though, cause like I didn't expect that to happen. Hey guys, it's behind the camera, and oh, Kyle's about to take a picture of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Of course you can, but it is enchiladas from our neighbors who are sadly they're moving the same time we're moving, and we were over there talking, and we were visiting with them, and they were talking about how our neighbor, can make like really great enchiladas, and before she left, she wanted to make us a batch, and they totally did, and I wish this was not YouTube, but SmellTube. Does this not smell? Does this not smell amazing?
Smells it.
Okay, but seriously though, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I am too.
Woo! And go ahead and start recording it. And like I said, don't be afraid to do the zoom, the little zooms. I love those because in the office those happen all the time. We're teaching him how to use the camera, you're filming.